Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
That's the way we're gonna run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
That's the way we're gonna run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the crash gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up. And with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956-ABOGADA.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
That's the way we're gonna run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up, and with insurance adjusters knocking at the door.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, Coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up, and with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs a question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, Coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up, and with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs a question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, Coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team, and you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques.
Don't wait just yet. We've got opening kickoff for this RGV Red Crowns versus Austin United FC right here on the League for Clubs YouTube channel and on the RGV Red Crowns YouTube channel. Let's get prepared for that.
We good?
Just gotta make sure that
We not good?
Yeah, go.
All right. Here we go.
Good now. Let's start. For sure.
Got some time. Got some time. Hello.
Trying to get a picture of you and
Oh yeah.
you and Grandpa, but I missed it. So,
Yeah.
but get a picture with Grandma.
It'll grow back whiter. Watch. And oh yeah, it was already really white. Yeah. So hopefully that means I get to keep my hair for as long as my grandpa on my dad's side has it. Thank you. See y'all. Well, once again, the Red Crowns are back home, and the dog days of summer have come a little early this time with Bark in the Park. The Red Crowns hosting none other than Austin United FC. Last time that they were home against this side, it was a 4-2 defeat at the end of the regular season. This time, the Red Crowns are looking to revert back to their winning ways back at home as they find themselves 1-0 at home. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jacob Young. This is once again the RGV Red Crowns YouTube page with the League for Clubs. And, of course, I've got beside me none other than Edson Ochoa. How you doing?
Jacob, I am extremely excited to be here. A little bit of revenge. A little bit of revenge today. We talked about it on the pregame show. The last time Austin United was in town, they beat us 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be right back after the national anthem. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Harlingen, Texas, and it is going to be a very interesting matchup indeed. As I was going to say a little while ago, so the situation is different this season. Austin United, just based on results, although they did make the comment in the pregame show that their results don't necessarily reflect the talent level of this team, right? But Austin United comes into this match with 3 games played, 0 wins, all of them losses, right? 5-0 thrashing against FC Westlake, 3-0 defeat against Central Texas Coyotes, and that heartbreaking loss against Central Texas Coyotes, but this time in Temple, Texas, with a 2-1 loss at stoppage time in the second half, right? So today, the Red Crowns, they have, I guess you could say that they have something to prove after that 1-1 draw against Brownsville last week, right? So they're gonna have to get a victory against this Austin United team that on paper may look like a minnow, but you can't be too confident against this Austin United team.
Yeah, and it's Austin United. I think everyone knows, of course, the team's name, basically. If you're, of course, even playing club soccer in general, you'd probably know of this team, Select Club especially, because they're known. They have a lot of clubs around here, and this is just one of them in general. So this team is always going to be dangerous, no matter who it is, no matter what level they're playing at, and that's what makes this team so dangerous. A bad start to the season does not necessarily mean this team is bad in the slightest, and sure enough, that's why they look so dangerous in general. Now, interesting enough, Edson, look at the kit this time for the RGV Red Crowns. A little bit of their white tops with red bottoms. We have not seen this jersey out yet this season.
Oh, my personal favorite, to be honest. But let's say real quick the starting 11 for the RGV Red Crowns. So in the goalkeeper, a lot of changes actually coming into this match. So in the goalkeeper position, we have Yanez, right, in the goalkeeper. You have a back line of 4 with Martinez as a right back, Isaid Gomez center back, Diego Vita as a center back, and Zuniga as a left back. So 2 different players that we have not actually seen before. We'll be interested to see how they play. In the midfield, we have a central defensive midfielder, lone central defensive midfielder, different from these last 2 games, with Matas Tumalakas, number 17. And then up in front of them is going to be 2 players. Number 13, Edmundo Lorca, and number 10, Isidro Chelo Martinez. And then up on top, Sergio Davila, Agustin Mateos, and Vicente Alvarez.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting starting 11. Looking forward to this. Referee, of course, will set his watch. We'll point to both sides. Blows the whistle. Game on here from Harlingen Field. Long ball forward. That's going to be headed away. An opportunity once again. Long strike. That's going to go over goal. Quickly from the RGV Red Crowns, already having a shot, but just will miss the mark off target. So a quick goal kick for the, once again, Austin United. We'll take his time. Again, the wind is blowing towards our faces inside of this, press box, bleachers to be exact, as that one's sent away. So not necessarily will be against the wind for either team in the first and second half, but teams will have to figure out how to really deal with it as that goes out of play. Another throw-in, this time for the RGV Red Crowns.
Yeah, I think you said it best. Unlike in the first game against Central Texas, there's not going to be any advantage for neither team, at least at the beginning of this first half. But this is where the Red Crowns are going to have to take advantage with their ground play, ground passing, which is what they're starting to do right here.
Indeed, and that's going to be turned over, unfortunately, but good win near midfield again for the Red Crowns, keeping it in their own attacking third, trying to at least push it forward. That's going to be muscled off the ball this time, was just taken back away from Martinez. Back to the keeper it will go. So Alberto Yanez, of course, playing it forward from the goalkeeping spot. Long ball forward off to the right wing. Controlling it is Alvarez. He'll make some moves forward. A good idea for the pass. Will still keep possession and just toe poked away near the final third, taken right back away. Lays it off the right wing, cross inside the box, able to get there. Takes a strike that's going to go off the mark. This time we'll count that one as a pass in the end.
Ooh.
Just wide of the goal it goes, just past the left.
Trying to find that toe poker.
Indeed. That is going to go for a goal kick, though.
Yeah, so right away we're seeing that the tendency is going to be towards Vicente Alvarez with an occasional overlap from Martinez, the right back for the RGV Red Crowns, right? But this is also where it's going to be key. So what I'm seeing right here is that it's going to be a lone center attacking midfielder with Chelo, and Lorca's going to be the partner with Matas.
Look at this opportunity, though, trying to get it forward. It's just going to be muscled off the ball. That's going to go out of play. It will be a Red Crown throw. RGV Red Crowns already looking like the better side so far. That one goes out of play this time. They've been better so far. The Red Crowns have at the start of this match, and to really just continue with their opportunities in on goal so far.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter unless it actually reflects on the scoreboard. We saw that against BTX. They cannot make the same mistake in a second game in a row, right? But this is a positive. What we're seeing here, they're creating opportunities. They're dominating possession for the most part. Oh,
Sends
look at
it
this!
Forward, keeper will be on his mark and will make the save. As once again, Sergio Davila was coming after him to try and get that ball to potentially get the goal. Pressure back to the keeper. He'll have to send that one away pretty scarcely. It does go out of play, and great pressure from the Red Crowns, rewarding themselves with another throw.
Yeah, the goalkeeper was put in an uncomfortable situation right there with Agustin Mateos, just lurking, trying to steal up all the way, but he was able to clear it out just in time. But the ball is back in possession for the Red Crowns.
Playing back near midfield. Red Crowns got a little scared that time, but able to get his way around as Matas. Dumalacas able to pass that one away. Back to Matas it goes. He'll play that one back near midfield. Well, trying to send it forward was Edmundo Lorca. Good to see him in the starting 11. He'll send that one forward off to the left again. The Red Crowns just moving it forward once again. Good give and go. Opportunity trying to get into the final third for the cross. It's going to go almost out of play. Keeps it in play. A good job from the Red Crowns. That is going to be a push. And I believe it's
going to be a free.
He's going to just throw it in. I thought that the referee was initiating that there was a push, but either way, it is just going to be a throw and a long strike. That's going to sail over the netting, goes out of play for a goal kick.
No, that is going to be a foul, and it is going to be a yellow card for a Austin United player.
So yellow card this time. It's going to be, I believe, number. And there we go.
Yeah, we'll tell you right now who exactly the number of this player was that is getting the yellow card. 22. So number 22 for Austin United FC will be getting a yellow card after that late contact against, I believe that was against Edmundo Lorca. And now they're calling the trainer out on the field, so hopefully it is not anything major. I was about to actually mention that for Lorca, it was imperative to have him on the field with his experience at the professional levels. He was a former Toros Academy, if I'm not mistaken, player as well, right? So it would be a shame, because this is the first time we get to see him in the starting position. It'd be a shame for his night to end early after a very terrible and I guess mostly just how untimely, that tackle was from number 22 for Austin United.
It was such a late challenge, too. I mean, I'm talking about it sails over the goal, first off. I'm thinking it's a goal kick, let alone, and then all of a sudden, of course, the challenge happens.
Yeah.
It's very, very unfortunate.
But that is where you see some of the lack of experience of some of these players, right? Not knowing, when it is timely to make a challenge like that. In that kind of in that situation, Lorca was surrounded by Austin United players. There really wasn't a good angle for him to take a shot at. He could have easily just, maybe tried to block, a potential shot instead of trying to go for an untimely tackle. And what this is ended up doing is you're granting a dangerous free kick opportunity for the Red Crowns and Isidro Martinez.
Indeed. We'll see it right now as well. Isidro Martinez stands over it. And as you can also see Vicente Alvarez in the background. Last time these two basically stood over the soccer ball and ended up being a free kick taken by Vicente Alvarez. So it just missed. So I will be interested to see who ends up taking it indeed. Waiting on the referee's decision to start to go. And referee still holding play. I think it's about potential substitution here early. Edmundo Lorca.
I think the issue is that Lorca should not. He should not come in until the referee tells him to.
That's what it is. There we go. So Red Crowns playing with oh my goodness! What a goal! Isidro Martinez! Have yourself a night and take a bow.
Señoras y señores, golazo de alfombra roja y caravana. What a goal by Chelo as to give the lead for the Red Crowns early in the match. Let's take a look at the replay right here. What a shot from Isidro Martinez, top left corner. There was nothing the keeper could have done to get it out of the net. Not even Superman could have gotten it. And the Red Crowns currently have a 1-0 lead over Austin United.
1-0 your score, top left corner, back of the net. Absolutely impressive. Isidro Martinez does it again. But here's the other thing as well. It's 1-0. The biggest thing as well, not to mention, with the pressure from the RGV Red Crowns, has been the Red Crowns scoring at home early. That was around 6 minutes, the first goal in the Red Crowns' history of 2026. And how about just about 8 minutes plus for this second goal at home the first goal in the second match at home, to be exact, Edson. All of a sudden, 1-0 your score. Meanwhile, though, plays that one back over near the keeper. Trying to get it forward off near the right back. Possession. Again, Red Crowns holding the possession so far. It's been most of the possession has been with the RGV Red Crowns, including, of course, their early advantage here this evening. We'll try to send it forward. A long ball trying to get to Vicente Alvarez. He'll be guarded very well by Austin United. It still will go out of play for another throw-in.
Yeah, I wonder if number 22 for Austin, careful.
Inside the final third, gets tripped up. Referee will say play on and just get back up.
That looked like contact inside the 18-yard box. Let's take a look at the replay right here real quick. If that was the case.
Yeah, I mean, it was a quick throw-in very quickly, and then didn't look too much like there was a lot of contact, but either way, goal kick from Austin United FC gets that one past midfield. Isidro Martinez trying to get away from it, able to do so back to Davila, but just runs out of real estate, runs out of room, and crossing the touchline goes out of play for an Austin United throw. Quickly gets it back, intercepted.
A little bit of urgency here from Austin United, trying to play quicker passes.
Yeah. Seems like that was a problem with them, and it's showing very well here as that will just go all the way back, and the Red Crowns will get the possession back here. Vicente Alvarez again off that right wing, trying to keep possession, just gets it muscled off the ball this time. Back to Austin United, and it's toe poked down to play.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the key. Why you need players with experience to be able to rein in, the impetu, like we say in Spanish, of these young kids, like trying to go all out because they see themselves, down on the scoreboard, so early in the match. Somebody that'll tell them, hey guys, there's still a lot of minutes to go in this game. Let's just take a breather, gather ourselves, and then just let's just play how we want to play, and hope that we can get an equalizer goal. Because there's still a lot of time. But first, they have to instill their tactics, right, over the Red Crowns. But if you're going to be playing with so urgency, but without any organization, it's going to be a lot harder, especially with a Red Crowns that has an Isidro Martinez in their ranks playing against someone with USL Championship experience, USL League One experience, and US Open Cup experience as well.
Indeed, that's the biggest thing on top of it. 1-0 your score, and the Red Crowns are still pushing to try to find that second goal of this match and being up 2-0. But as we know, that could be a very dangerous lead. Either way, pushing it forward off the right touchline.
Oh!
Vicente Alvarez just misses it off the left post, and it is going to be a goal kick for Austin United.
That was a good opportunity there. Good combination play out on the right wing with Vicente Alvarez. Gets the cross inside, does a little roulette. The ball might have gotten just a little bit away from him. That's why he had no choice but to go for that toe poke, right? Which was unfortunate for what he had planned in his mind.
Indeed.
But even with this 1-0 partial victory, the Red Crowns are still trying to find a second.
Indeed, incidental contact off the ball. Referee still saying play on. Red Crowns trying to clear it away out of their own defensive half. And here comes Vicente Alvarez, has help ahead. Trying to get there, was deflected. Back to Vicente Alvarez it will go. He'll try a through ball. That one will go a little bit too far. Alvarez still running the defender down.
No foul. Okay.
And it is still going to be a...
It's going to be a throw-in.
It is going to be a throw-in. Interesting to note as well, Edson, looking at this pitch going on the field, of course, before the match, it's interesting to see how narrow this field is compared to other fields, but we'll get back to that in a second. Another opportunity creating space. Strike is just blocked. And a good recovery by the Red Crowns. Again, they'll set it back up. Dunlacas passes that one off to the left wing, just misses it. That's going to go out of play for another throw-in by Austin United.
Yeah, you were talking about how narrow this pitch is compared to other fields. And it really does feel very narrow, right? But I do think that that is going to be an advantage for the Red Crowns when it comes to their high pressure whenever they do instill it, because the field is going to be much smaller, less area that they have to cover when committing the high pressure. Right, we saw it against Central Texas Coyotes, how desperate once they started seeing players coming at them, their first instinct was, I need to get this ball away from my feet, rather than, I need to think of a passing opportunity that makes sense for this scenario.
Indeed, long strike goes over the goal. A good try by Austin United, but that's something that they need to continue to do in order to try and get back in this one, to be exact. Still 1-0 your score. Isidro Martinez, the difference maker. He holds, of course, at this moment, he is the leading goal scorer for the RGV Red Crowns with 3 goals this season to his name. Through ball off to the right wing, intercepted this time. Here comes Austin United FC playing a long through ball, trying to turn back around, creating some space. Again, Austin United with an opportunity off the volley. That's going to go wide left of the post, and it is going to be a goal kick for the RGV Red Crowns.
Yeah, but this is why I think the Red Crowns need to be a little bit better in choking the offense from Austin United. Right now, they're going to look for any lifeline.
Yes.
Any opportunity where they can get some passes, not consistent, but consecutive passes.
Yes.
That's going to try to help boost their morale, right? And Austin United, you can't let them live like that, right? You have to close down those passing lanes.
Long through ball forward in the vicinity was Davila, but it will be a save made by the keeper. He'll corral it and take his time. We'll roll it onto the floor, just trying to get his team to calm down at the moment. We'll send it forward. That one will have a lot of spin on it. It will go out of play, and it will be an RGV Red Crown throw. Something that something that Austin United have not been successful with have been those send-aways from the keeper.
Yeah.
Again, still 1-0, 14 minutes into this first half of play. Or check that, 16 actually minutes into this first half of play, and that's going to be sent forward wide left of the goalkeeper. Will still save it in play. Will take his time. Will pass it down to the right back position. We'll try to send it forward again, just past midfield. Headed back. Dunlakas could not get there. And yes, the Red Crowns will be able to control it, though, near their own offensive half for a split second. Near two defenders will play it back.
This is what the Red Crowns need to do. You know, just have possession of the ball and get Austin United desperate to not get it back.
Long strike from Matas. Just misses the mark. It will be a shot off target. What a good try from the Red Crowns this time. All starts off with a good pass, and Matas just saw green grass ahead of him and had the space and decided to take a strike. Just a little bit too heavy in the end as it goes over the goal. Keeper again taking his time. Will send it away for Austin United. Red Crowns will clear it away, just out of danger this time. Now now Austin United will throw it in very quickly. Again, sending it forward. It feels like a couple of times Austin United have been close to finding that equalizing goal on a couple of buildups, but have not been able to just yet. Still 1-0 your score here in this first half of play. Isidro Martinez, the lone goal scorer so far, back in about 8+ minutes of play.
And the problem with Austin United right now is that a lot of these, oh, careful.
Taken right back away. We'll get back to that in a second. Good defensive work by the Red Crowns. Still not out of danger just yet. Trying to get it onto his left boot, but it will be cleared back away by the Red Crowns. Has help off that right wing. And there is going to be contact made, and it's going to be against the Red Crowns. Free kick, Austin United.
Yeah, so there was a little shove there by Agustin Mateos as he was running towards the ball that made the defender lose his balance. So yeah, that is going to be a foul called against Mateos. But what I was going to say is that Austin United, the issue that they're having when they're on the attack is that a lot of their players, of their attacking players, they're all drifting towards the side where the ball is. And whoever stays in the middle, he's being isolated and being guarded by 3-4 defenders. So that's going to make it difficult to be able to link up with that attacker, with that striker.
Yes.
And that is not going to be of much help. Yes, you have a little bit of possession playing, a little rondo out on the wing, but that's not going to link you up in front of goal.
Not at all one bit. Trying to create space. Good toe poke away from Austin United. A chance for a counterattack for their way. Has help off the right wing. Deciding not to use it. That's going to be taken away. Here comes Isidro Martinez. Great through ball. Alvarez. Strike is going to be saved. Sergio Davila now trying to lay it off. That's going to be intercepted. And Austin United can breathe a sigh of relief with another counterattack on their own end. Sends it forward. Keeper will take his time, and we'll get it back into his own end, and Alberto Yanez with the save.
Let's take a look at the replay of that play. Good steal there from Isidro Martinez. A lot of open space there for Vicente Alvarez, but because he has changed his posture to be able to hit that ball with the left, that closes the angle, and a good job there by the goalkeeper to close that angle, right? And allow that ball to get blocked by his body. But these are the kinds of opportunities that the Red Crowns need to take advantage of to put it in the back of the net. But yes, this time it didn't go in, but ooh, careful.
A long through ball, just a little bit too much pace on it that time, trying to get there. Agustin Mateos, but just not in time, as the keeper will roll that one back out or send it back out very quickly for Austin United.
But yeah, but yeah, continuing what I was trying to say is that, yeah, the Red Crowns need to take advantage of these opportunities in front of goal, especially in the 1v1s against the keeper, because with the desperation from them, especially with trying to dribble from the back, and if you can steal the ball quickly, just like they did in that play, there's going to be open spaces that either Vicente or Sergio Davila can take advantage of to put into the back of the net. They just have to get it past the keeper.
Indeed. Still 1-0 your score once again as we've hit half. just about halfway through this first half to be exact, as it's up to 20 minutes right now. Time seems to be frozen inside of the stadium on their scoreboard, but as for hours, continuing on with it, down to 22 minutes in this match so far in this first half. Sends it forward once again. Isidro Martinez now with it, trying to get it forward. On the through ball, back to Martinez, saved.
Good opportunity there, but what did I say in one of the keys of the game before in the pregame show? I said, let Isidro Martinez be the conductor for the Red Crowns. And we're seeing that in this last couple of minutes. And what has that led to? 2 or 3 dangerous opportunities in front of goal. And now I'm not counting that beautiful free kick goal that he had in the 8th minute.
Yep, indeed. It's been interesting so far. Because, yes, Isidro Martinez, the lone goal scorer, as we've mentioned several times this broadcast already, but it's key to this match. And not to mention, Isidro Martinez almost scoring the second goal. That's going to be a bit of a heavy touch from Vicente Alvarez.
Ooh.
Back to the keeper, though. That's going to be interesting, and sure enough, I believe, yes, indeed, that's a corner. First corner of the match for the Red Crowns.
And you can see the keeper getting frustrated with his defender, telling him, hey, if you see that there's pressure coming towards me, don't try to pass it back to me or try to dribble towards the middle. Get it out over the sideline.
Yeah, meanwhile, Vicente Alvarez will step a couple feet back, raises up his right hand, trying to find some space. We'll send it forward. Header just over the goal it goes. Skies the crossbar, and it still stays 1-0.
That was a good corner kick opportunity here by the Red Crowns. You take a look at Isaid Gomez. Gets past the mark of number 7 really, really easily. Unfortunately, he's not able to put that ball into the back of the net. But that's good running there by Isaid Gomez to be able to get into space and meet the ball.
Indeed, contact made near midfield off the header.
And
it's going to be a free kick for the Red Crowns.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be Lorca once again complaining for hand to the face. Referee just calls the foul. No card as of this moment.
Yeah, it's just going to be a shocking 2 and nothing more. As the Red Crowns, of course, still lead 1-0, as we mentioned before. Lorca still in the match after taking a couple of tough things. That's going to be, indeed, just outside of the box, I believe. It is going to be a free kick.
That contact was inside the box. You want to look at the replay?
Oh, let's look at the replay very quickly. We do have time. I know it seemed like it, but the referee's decision is just outside.
He is correct. He is correct. The contact was right outside the 18-yard box. So kudos to the referee getting it right, because that was actually difficult, especially from the angle where he was standing from.
Indeed. It looks like Davila to potentially take it with Vicente Alvarez standing over it as well. So Sergio Davila off to the left side. You see, check that, Vicente Alvarez to his right. Isidro Martinez walking off this time. Looks like Alvarez to potentially take it. Might send a dummy. We'll wait and see.
I'd go for a cross instead of going direct.
Raises up his hand, and it is going to be Davila!
Ooh.
Just over the goal it goes.
And it's going to be a corner.
It was deflected, says the referee. Corner kick off the right corner flag. Here we go. Set piece opportunity. Alvarez to take the corner again, Edson.
Well, let's take a look at what Isaid is. Yes, he will continue to have number 7 in his mark. Nope, they changed that. But look at that. They don't even know who's going to be marking who.
Interesting right now. Raises up his right hand. We'll send it into the box. It's going to be headed away. One back there. Red Crown's able to pick it back up. We'll set it up off near the right wing. Creates space. Try to cross it inside the box. It is going to get taken away. Good job by Austin United. Intercepted this time. Heavy touch, though. And that is going to be cleared away. So out of the final third it goes. It is going to be a throw-in to be taken after the hydration break, which is about 27 minutes in, so about the right time, as we had a hydration break around 28 minutes to be exact last time we were here at the Nest, Edson. So pretty interesting first half. RGV Red Crowns again lead 1-0 at this hydration break.
Yeah, definitely. So far, the Red Crowns have actually done some of the keys to the game that we talked about in the pregame show. Obviously, number one, being able to instill their tactics in the game. This game has been mostly played in the side of Austin United FC's goal, right? Austin United has had some occasional shots on goal, or shots, not necessarily on goal, and not necessarily very organized either, right? Most of the game has been, like I said, on Austin United's side, right? Yeah. Another thing we talked about, give the ball to Isidro Martinez, right? And Isidro Martinez has been key so far in this first half, right?
Yep.
The Red Crowns are going to have to continue playing like this, playing with the desperation from Austin United. Right now, Austin United, there's a lot, they're very unorganized defensively. They don't know where to go. They don't know who to mark, right? And so the Red Crowns have to capitalize on that aspect. Austin United, what they need to do, slow down, take a breather, listen to the coach. They've practiced all these last couple of days what they need to do on the field, right? Gather your thoughts, right? And try to revert the momentum back, put the momentum in their favor for the first time in this match.
Yeah, and you can see that, and basically I bet you a lot of those were talked about because, as you can see, the Red Crowns, they were back on the field pretty much instantly, right afterwards. The only difference was Austin United, they took their time. They took their time to get back out onto the field, which that's something to really think about when it comes back to it. Yeah. Still 1-0. Isidro Martinez, the difference maker, almost was the difference maker 2 times in a row. Sergio Davila just missing the mark as well recently before we headed to the break. Still will. So, I know, unplug the audio, plug it back in from USB. So, back we go once again here. Sends it forward. And that's going to go out of play for another throw-in for Austin United. Sent forward off the through ball. And again, it's going to be a save made by the Red Crowns.
Isai Gomez with a little bit of pressure, but he's able to shake that off and continue to have possession of the ball. Looking for a through ball for Agustin Mateos. Still has the ball. Over to Isidro.
Back it goes once again. Isidro Martinez back with it. Played back. And again, the Red Crowns just continuing to create some space sets, and that's been a major thing here in this first half. Send it forward. Opportunity. Davila. Cross inside the box. Try to get it off the strike, and we'll play it back.
Oh.
Just gets it closer. Takes a strike.
Oh,
save!
What a save.
Corner kick, set piece opportunity off the left.
That was a good shot there by Isidro Martinez, right? Taking advantage of the space out in the wing inside the 18-yard box. But a good reflex save there by the goalkeeper to deny Martinez his double hit. And it is going to be a corner for the Red Crowns.
Yeah, corner kick off near the left side, this time taken by Isidro Martinez. He will not be in the box, but an opportunity to play it short. Back it will go to Martinez. Cross inside the box. This time header! That's it! Back of the net it goes! That's 2 goals to 0.
Chelo and Vicente have to be loving this. But what a play here right off of the I guess el pizarrón, like we say in Spanish. Isidro and Vicente connecting. Let's take a look at the replay. Isidro going short to Vicente. Vicente giving it back. Gets that cross in right outside the 6-yard box, and it is going to be Mundo Lorca who is going to score the second goal of the night for the Red Crowns, and it is now RGV 2. Austin United FC 0 at the 35th minute.
And Mundo Lorca with the goal. Back underway we go. 2 goals to 0. But another dangerous lead for the Red Crowns, leading in this 2 goals to 0. That's going to be contact made. Referee will say play on. Back it goes, though. Red Crowns being pressured, but able to get away with it. Able to get it out of their own end, to be exact, for a split second. It's going to be back the other way. Here come Austin United FC. Trying to send that one forward. We'll play it back this time. Takes a long through ball, sets it up inside the box, and this is where the Red Crowns have to be on point. And sure enough, Alberto Yanez comes to the rescue.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of miscommunication there. They're trying to figure out, okay, should I screen the ball and allow Alberto Yanez to get it, or was the center back, I believe that might have been Isai Gomez, was he going to get to the ball? Yep. Both of the players thought each other was going to get to the ball first, but Alberto Yanez was able to react quickly to be able to swipe that ball before the Austin United striker was able to pounce on it.
Indeed. 2 goals to 0 your score. And, well, it's been interesting from the Red Crowns being able to create that type of space, create the type of situation to get them there, trying to create a run. Believe that was Matas. Ooh. Good give and go. That's going to be cleared away.
It's interesting to see. We talked that, both Zúñiga and Martinez were players that we had not necessarily seen before that were playing the outside backs. But with the ease that this game has given the Red Crowns, we're starting to see that both of these players are kind of playing more like wing backs rather than defensive left backs, kind of helping out on the attack and getting some crosses into the 18-yard box.
Yeah, I have to agree on that, as it is going to be out of play. Another throw-in for the Red Crowns. Not necessarily taking their time, as 37 minutes into this match, to be exact. we have ourselves 2-0 with the RGV Red Crowns and 2 different goal scorers once again in this match. Send it back. All the way it goes. Sent forward with the through ball. Keeps his space. Played back. Tried for the volley. That won't work. How about another try? It is in the back of the net. It goes.
That is a dream debut for Martinez, scoring a goal in his debut with the Red Crowns. And we'll see the replay just at this moment. Just a little bit of an accidental play right there, right? Good through ball that is able to find Zúñiga. Zúñiga tries to lay it over to Vicente Alvarez. Don't know if it was intentional, the dummy, or if he kind of whiffed it. But thankfully for the Red Crowns, that ball lands right towards the feet of Martinez. Didn't think twice of it, and puts that ball into the back of the net. And ladies and gentlemen, it is officially a goleada here at Harlingen Field against Austin United.
3-0 here early on. Austin United, of course, going into this one, had not won a match. The goal differential just gets worse and worse for them. -12 goal differential if this were to stand right now, Edson.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I will tell you this much. I think the goalkeeper, oh, careful here.
Sends a long ball. That's going to go out of play. Goalkeeper will be able to send this one away off the goal kick in a minute.
Yeah, but definitely what I was going to say is that the goalkeeper is having a very difficult time tonight, right?
Yes.
The defense isn't helping. They're leaving a lot of space inside the 18-yard box, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're leaving him at the mercy of not just one player, but 3-4 different players.
Indeed.
This is, careful. But this is a game that is very Iron Lung-esque for the keeper, right? The goalkeeper's probably thinking to himself right now, I just want to live. Why doesn't anybody else want that, right? They're leaving him at the mercy of all of these players in white and red. And right now it's 3 goals against him. But I feel like there's so many more in the tank for the Red Crowns. Huge shout out to all the Markiplier fans out there. It's Iron Lung Day.
Indeed, 3-0 your score for the Red Crowns. 3 different goal scorers in this first half of play. And sure enough, the Red Crowns are not stopping at just 3 at the moment. Another opportunity here for the Red Crowns, building it up. Matas for a split second will play that one out wide left. Trying to send a through ball forward. Can't get there in the end. It's going to go out for a goal kick.
But this is the biggest key, right? Because you look at the way that Austin United's positioned themselves, and you see that they have a numerical advantage in the midfield, right? You see Isidro Martinez kind of isolated with 3 midfielders, making sure that he doesn't get the ball. The problem is that these defenders are allowing space in their defensive line that makes it easy for the Red Crowns to find a through ball that bypasses Isidro Martinez and still able to connect with either the wingers or the striker of Agustin Mateos.
Oh, indeed. That's going to go on a play, though. Will be a throw-in for the Red Crowns near that right touch line. Trying to go quickly off the throw. Will end up taking themselves a couple of seconds here. And a good opportunity with the throw from Martinez. He'll throw it back. It will be played all the way near their final third. Can the Red Crowns moving forward. Back it goes to Zúñiga. Zúñiga will play it back, this time near midfield. Again, the Red Crowns moving it very well. It's going to be a long cross to the right, basically near the right wing section. All the way back it goes. The Red Crowns again just building it up. Sends it forward, a long ball. Won't work this time. Intercepted by Austin United. Can they have a counter and potentially get a goal back before halftime? We'll wait and see here. 42 minutes back into this match, and it's back to the keeper. Good job by Yanez to be able to control that. Played back once again. Tempo has slowed down just a bit, Edson, for the Red Crowns, but again, when you lead 3-0, there's no need to really push forward to potentially get another goal for at least this time. As I say that, it seems like they read my mind as they pushed forward, trying to get a good pass. It's going to be intercepted, though. Counterattack could build up for Austin United. Has help off the left, was closed down very quickly, that space from the Red Crown defense.
Yep.
Has to play it all the way back to the keeper.
Yeah, definitely. But that's what closing down those passing lanes does. That forces that player, oh snap, I don't have anyone to pass it to. I need to turn around, and that gives time for your defenders to come back and get themselves well organized. And what that also doing was kind of force them to go back, and not only that, get a uncomfortable pass back to their goalkeeper.
Indeed. Free kick this time against the Red Crowns in a dangerous area for Austin United. Standing over it will be number 22 at the moment. Again, Austin United with a chance to get one goal back, finding themselves in a hole, 3-0 down. The set piece opportunity could be on the marking for this team, as they do have a height advantage over the Red Crowns.
Yeah, and considering the fact that on the run of play, they haven't been able to get some opportunities, it's these kinds of opportunities on the set play that can be crucial to at least, not go out with a goose egg from Harlingen Field.
Indeed. We'll stand over it. Waiting on the referee to blow the whistle. Referee blows the whistle to send it forward. That's going to be blocked off the wall for RGV Red Crowns. Chance for a counterattack. Has help forward, being held back. Advantage still to be played, and now will be a free kick right outside the goal.
Yeah. Talk about going from one end of the pendulum to the other, right? How a block from the wall by Edmundo Lorca that granted the Red Crowns a counterattacking opportunity. Sergio Davila got past his defender. The defender tried all he could, tried to kick him, tried to pulled his shirt, almost scratched him, right? But he was unable to get Sergio Davila to stop, and his teammate had to be the one to stop him, commit the foul. And this is another dangerous opportunity for the Red Crowns and Chelo Martinez.
Martinez and Alvarez over the ball. Sente Alvarez might end up taking it this time, but who knows?
Will they repeat the dose?
Martinez will go for it. For goal! Saved! What a chance. What a save in the end by the keeper to keep it 3-0.
Let's take a look at that replay, because I think that ended up hitting the post. But the dose was about to be repeated on Austin United. Let's take a look right there. That ended up hitting the post. So close for the Isidro Martinez's brace off of the free kick again.
Well, I still say it was saved because it was saved by the post in the end. Inside the final third, takes a strike off the volley.
Oh, no.
It's going to be blocked.
Oh, he's okay.
Still with an opportunity, trying to cross that one in. Keeper comes off his line to make the save. And the referee will blow for halftime. 1 minute of stoppage time in the end. And we head to the break. 3-0, Edson.
It is a party here at Harlingen Field with the Red Crowns completely dominating Austin United FC here. Will the Red Crowns continue this dominance in the second half, or will this halftime serve for Austin United to be able to gather their thoughts and be better positioned themselves on the field in the second half?
Yeah, exactly. A 3-0 lead is very difficult to really get back to, but who knows how this second half will be.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Well, it's officially nighttime here this evening. 3-0 your score so far in this first half. Well, now officially in this second half as the first half had come to a close. I'm Jacob Young with Edson Ochoa here on the League for Clubs and RGV Red Crown YouTube page. I mean, just take us through this first half. Red Crown's able to get 3 goals. What is the key to them being able to, well, continue that type of pressure and continue the dominance that we saw in that first half?
Well, don't let up. Don't basically not to, get too overly confident, right? Because it is a 3-0 difference, right? So it's easy for a team to let off the gas, right? When you have a sizable lead like this, right? But you don't want to grant Austin United any breathing room to be a little bit rebellious tonight, right? So what do they got to do? They have to continue playing just like they did in the first half, and that's basically what they got to do. Continue to have possession of the ball, continue to create some chances on goal, and basically not allow Austin United to get the ball back with continuous passes or at least a considerable amount of time that will allow their momentum or their confidence to get back up.
Definitely agree on that. It's going to be key for, well, on the other hand, Austin United. They need to get back into this one. They find themselves down 3-0. What do Austin United have to do besides scoring goals?
Well, first of all, they have to get possession back from the Red Crowns. You can't do anything if you don't have possession of the ball.
Indeed. Referee blows a whistle. Game back on here to start this second half. Throwing does go out of play. It goes very quickly for Austin United, and right back to it are the RGV Red Crowns. Plays it back to the keeper. That's interesting as well. It's something that I have noticed. The Red Crowns, last time that these two sides played against each other at home, picked exactly the same ways. First half going towards our left for a goal, and then having to fend towards our left for a goal. So that's something, of course, very interesting just in my eyes that I thought I'd bring up because it's very funny. It's where we saw, of course, that crazy 4-2 victory for Austin United FC. Now,
let's
of course,
hope we
it's
don't
different.
repeat that.
Well, now it's different. 3-0 your score. Good through ball off to the left. Trying to turn it back around. Creating space. Cross inside the box. Just missing the opportunity for the header. But again, the Red Crowns controlling the possession here.
Passing the ball back to Vicente Alvarez, but he loses the ball. And here comes Austin United with their counterattack with number 7 leading the attack. Well, Austin will go with a shot from outside the box that goes way up high over the goal. Goes out of the stadium. Let me see if I can call the neighbors to see if we can get that ball back.
Indeed, a couple of soccer balls have gone over the netting area, over the, of course, the goal, and that's been interesting to say the least. But meanwhile, Red Crown still controlling possession here nicely.
But this is a reminder of what Austin United can be capable of if they allow them to recover the ball and get possession. Oh, look
Great
at this.
job by Alvarez with the pass. Just having to keep it near the left. Cross inside the box. Header saved. Referee blows a whistle. I think that might have been because, yes,
offside?
Indeed, offside.
But good buildup right there from the Red Crowns, and it looks like there was a substitution in as starting the second half. It looks like number 18 Carlos Gonzalez has come into the match, and he's starting to show a little bit of danger right there on the wing. Was able to get that cross in. I believe that was him that got the cross in. Unfortunately, that he was caught offsides.
Keeper off his line. A smart job there to make sure that Austin United could have a chance at a counterattack opportunity, having to play all the way back to the keeper. So great job by the Red Crowns again, defensive-wise, being able to stop an attack like this one. We played all the way back. It goes to Alberto Yanes. Yanes will kick that one back to the left side.
So it looks like, just going off of what I said, the substitution, I think Agustin Mateos was subbed out to bring in Carlos Gonzalez, and now you see Sergio Davila playing the striker position in the middle.
Indeed, and that's where I feel like he can be even more dangerous than he normally has been before.
Yes.
But we'll wait and see on that, as it's going to be taken right back away. Here come Austin United FC, play on still with the referee, and being able to be stopped by Matas. But too much contact for the referee's liking, and it is going to be a free kick.
Yeah, but once again, this is where we see how the Red Crowns are quick to close those passing lanes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Matas forcing that attacker for Austin United to have to revert back and dribble back towards his own field because there was nowhere he could have gone or passed through.
Definitely agree on that. We played all the way back to the keeper it goes. He'll send it forward. Played back once again to get it forward. Austin United keeping possession near that right touchline. Played through off to the left. Taken right back away. Here comes the RGV Red Crowns. Still with an opportunity. Good through ball. It's just going to go all the way back to the keeper.
Yeah, just a little bit of a heavy touch there from Isidro Martinez to try to get that through ball over to, I believe that might have been Carlos Gonzalez. But there was also an opportunity there from Sergio Davila, but he was offside, so he couldn't get the ball passed to him.
Meanwhile, Vicente Alvarez dangerously goes in there, gets tripped up, and it is going to be a free kick. Isidro Martinez seemed to smile and liked that, putting himself in that position. And it is going to be a free kick for the Red Crowns.
As you can see, Vicente with the dribble gets past two, tries to get past the center back, but number 5 just puts his foot down to trip up Vicente, and that is going to be a dangerous free kick opportunity for the Red Crowns, and it looks like this Vicente is salivating at the opportunity.
Not only Vicente, but it also looks like you have Isidro right there. Lorca stepped up for a second, but he will step back. And so it's either going to be Vicente or it is going to be Isidro at this free kick. Lorca now steps back into the picture, but he's just going back to the right side into the wall.
My vote goes for Vicente.
I would expect that you would be right, but who knows here? As I could see Alvarez taking a dummy. Referee blows a whistle. We'll find out right now. He'll take it himself. It's going to be blocked. Alvarez trying to get back to it. And it is going to be a foul called, and it is going to be another free kick for the Red Crowns. Vicente Alvarez got dragged to the ground, and a great job again getting back to it.
Yeah, but so this is the difference, right? Because there was a similar situation that Austin had in the first half with a free kick in a similar area, right? Mm-hmm. The difference here is that Vicente, when he sees that ball was blocked by the wall, immediately he goes to put the pressure to stop the run from the counterattack from happening, and ended up getting or attracting a foul in his favor, right? Mm-hmm. Unlike Austin United, where they allowed them to run and start a counterattack.
Indeed, will be interesting. Referee blows a whistle. It is going to be Alvarez again. Good ball, but just no one there to make it work. That's going to be sent away by the keeper for Austin United. Headed back by the Red Crowns this time. Good work by the Red Crowns. Alvarez will get it. Trying to cross inside, or trying to get inside the final third. That's going to be taken right back away. Sends a long through ball. And the Red Crowns won't be able to control possession here. Here comes Austin United. Now near the left touchline. Still with all the contact. There it is. Referee did not like it. It is going to be a free kick.
Yeah, but this is something that the Red Crowns need to avoid. They need to avoid falling in the trap and falling into the provocations of Austin United. You know, just a kick, right? Trying to foul them, or some words that can be said. That vulgar or something like that. I don't know. Something that's trying to get into your head.
Yes.
If they can't win with the run of play, they're going to try and play and win mentally, right? And
Yes.
Isidro Martinez, unfortunately, you're seeing right here, he's fallen into that. He's spending his time arguing with the ref
Yes.
what he felt should have been a foul called in his favor.
Indeed, free kick, set piece opportunity. This looks dangerous, and it is going to be saved by Giannis. Good job by him. He'll continue with giving the space. And we'll play it forward. Red Crowns will try to build on an attack this time. It was one of the things in my original video, Edson, that I said about the keys to victory is that none of the players needed to be that way in talking to the referee, letting the coaches do the talking instead. But Isidro Martinez, of course, being a veteran on this team in the soccer realm, deciding to plead his case with the referee. Meanwhile, though, trying to get it forward. Here comes Vicente Alvarez, having to pass that one back. He'll set it back up all the way near midfield. Played back once more. Red Crowns moving it well. Controlled by Zaid Gomez before passing that one back. It's going to go off near the left side of the wing, left wing. Playing a dangerous through ball forward, and he did get held back. Referee is going to call it in favor of the RGV Red Crowns. Maybe something that had to do with Isidro Martinez there. It's a foul in favor of the Red Crowns right here.
Yeah, but that's something where the Austin United players they show their innocence, they show their lack of I guess maturity, you could say. They find themselves way below the scoreline. They find themselves dominated, and instead of focusing on playing what they need to do, they're starting to focus on how can I fall to make sure that they don't get past me.
Agreed. Vicente Alvarez talking to Isidro Martinez. I don't think this is going to be a straight up free kick. There we go. Isidro Martinez for goal. It just goes wide in the end. Off that left touch line, it is going to be, or left post, I should say, it is going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, but now we know for sure that if the ball on a free kick is towards the left side of the field, that at 9 out of 10 times, that is going to be Isidro Martinez's to take.
Agreed. Meanwhile, though, a chance at a counterattack, and that's going to be from behind. Matas will take that one, and it is going to be a free kick for Austin United. Again, in a dangerous area because it's just past midfield, and there's a chance for them to send it into the box to try and find the back of the net.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at how they're positioned. Look at how Austin's attackers are positioned. I mean, you have 2 players being surrounded by what, 5 players of the Red Crowns, and then now you're starting to see numbers come up, but there's really no dominance numerically from Austin. But we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Indeed. Should be very interesting here as we do off to the side. Also see some movement from the Red Crowns bench. That's going to be sent inside the box. It's going to be cleared away for the time being, trying off the volley, and the Red Crowns will clear that one out of danger this time. Don't have possession, but at least clearing it out of the danger. And sure enough, with a counterattack possibility, as I say that, just misses the mark that time. Intercepted by Austin United. Sets it up near the left touchline. Almost goes out of play. The ball does as it just rode the line. That's going to go all the way back to Alberto Yanez.
That's what we want to see from these players that have with the experience. You see Edmundo Lorca yelling at Alberto Yanez, calm, stop. Keep it calm. There's no need to play at high RPMs right now.
Yes. Sends a through ball forward. Keeper off his line. We'll send that one away. Good control. That one headed out of play, though. Austin United with the throw-in. We'll take it quickly. Back it'll go with the Red Crowns. Matas passes it back.
There's one thing I was going to say about Matas Dumalacas. He's clearly the enforcer in the midfield, right? He is there to assert his dominance on these players, right? He's going to give them a little shove in the back, make them like little fouls just to show them, hey, I'm here. You're not going to get past me.
Indeed. Through ball forward, just a little bit too far. Almost goes out of play. Austin United will regroup.
Ooh.
Trying to create some space. Able to just walk that tightrope. And again, trying to cross that one. It will hit the side, heading off to the left post. It is going to be a goal kick for Alberto Yanes and the RGV Red Crowns. Little dangerous at the moment. Austin United starting to have a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, they're starting to be a little bit rebellious right now. The problem is that they're passing their through ball. That second to the last touch hasn't been accurate for them in a way where it's going to put their wingers or their striker in a favorable position in front of goal. If you notice, most of these through balls have gone through. Careful.
Yeah.
Most of these through balls have gone through, but they're hit just a little bit too hard, and so the attacker has had to go chase them out wide, and that closes up their angle on goal, and they have to rethink and say, oh, okay, now I can't take a shot. Now I have to wait to hope and see if any of my teammates are here to help me out.
Indeed. All of a sudden, a chance. As Alvarez passes that one away. Going to be intercepted, though, near midfield. Taken right back away by Austin United.
Good job
Great
there.
Defensive work by the Red Crowns, indeed.
Yeah, that was Diego Vita who came up big and just stood in front of where the Austin player was dribbling. And looks like we have a man down on the field. It's Sergio Davila.
Yes, Davila, indeed. It looks like he's... It doesn't look like it's just a cramp right now. Check that it is. Looks like he's cramping with his hamstring. Matas comes in there to rescue him and trying to make him feel better as the trainer comes up there. And he'll come off to the side. Potentially night done, though, as we are in the 60th minute. So sometimes that's when you do see the first substitutions potential.
So I wonder if, because Carlos Gonzalez, I think last year played more of a striker position as well, right? So if Sergio Davila were to come out, and it looks like that is going to be the case, will we see Carlos Gonzalez move towards the striker position, and whoever's coming in, if we can get an image over there, whoever's coming in can be is going to be the winger. We'll see where this player is going to be positioned, and it looks like that might be number 16 Rosales, maybe. We'll confirm right now.
Indeed. But back to the action in front at the moment. Red Crowns, of course, playing it near their attack, or well, near their defensive half to be exact, trying to just build up on another attack at the moment.
So it is number 15 Longoria.
So Longoria will be the one who will find his way into the match this time.
And yes, you could see that Carlos Gonzalez is now going to be positioned as a striker instead of being out on the wing.
Indeed. Meanwhile, near midfield, had to play it all the way back to Isaid Gomez. Gomez gets muscled off the ball this time. Dangerous opportunity now for Austin United off the left of their touchline. Still 3-0. Keeps it. Good through ball forward. Red Crowns pressure. Bringing it out of play. Referee will say it is a goal kick.
Okay, so now I see how Coach Rafa is positioning this team, the Red Crowns, right now in the 62nd minute. So Zúñiga, number 19, who was playing as an outside back, as a left back in the first half, with the substitution, will now be playing more of a winger role, or kind of alternate between him and Longoria, playing the winger role depending on the play. Indeed. And it'll be, yes. So Longoria will kind of be drifting back and forth depending on the needs. But we're starting to see at least the couple of minutes that Longoria has come in. Zúñiga has been a lot more free in being able to. Oh, look at miscommunication right there from Austin.
Opportunity, trying to send it forward. Appeal for a handball. Referee says play on in the end. Still near midfield. It will go back, trying for the through ball. Intercepted, taken right back away by the RGV Red Crowns.
Okay, so scratch that. Looks like Zúñiga is back playing left back position. And so now Longoria is playing the winger role as originally stated. But you look at that overlap from Zúñiga. So Zúñiga now is really more of a true wing back rather than just a normal left back, helping out more on the attack, whereas Longoria is going to be a little bit more positioned towards the middle of the field, not necessarily out wide.
Opportunity, though, this time for the Red Crowns. Cross inside the box. Header still loose. Keeper comes away with the save.
And it looks like that there was another substitution at halftime with Emmanuel Alvarez coming in, number 14.
So Alvarez is also in. A good through ball this time from Austin United, but that's going to be cleared away by the Red Crowns, and we'll save it from being anything more than dangerous. Isaid Gomez was the one who cleared that one away near the final third. Either way, Austin United still with the possession. Lorca able to get past that one. Matas back with it. Back to Edmundo. Lorca will send that one forward. Good passing from the Red Crowns once again. Crowns will pass that one away. Isidro Martinez to the left, near the left wing. Played back. And again, just the Red Crowns taking their time right now. Matas not trying to push it forward, back to the right side. Good job there. Great through ball. Alvarez trying to be cheeky. That one does go out of play. It is still going to be a throw, as I will believe it was behind the corner flag. Substitutions in the making.
Three substitutions for the Red Crowns. So now this is one of those substitutions where you have a favorable score. You don't want to risk any of your players getting injured. So now you're going to put in some of these more fringe players to see what they can bring to the table. And it looks like it's going to be Edmundo Lorca, Isaid Gomez, and Vicente Alvarez going to be coming out of the field right now. And so it looks like it is Vera. Arev Vera has come in.
Arev Vera has come in.
No, actually, no. That is Gustavo. Gustavo Sandoval. We'll confirm with you right now. So number 6 has come in. So Martin Tiscornia has come into the match. And it is so this is Joaquin Rosales, number 16, who has come into the match. And one more player right here.
Diego Rivera, they said that he was coming in for Vicente Alvarez.
All right,
in case
perfect.
you hadn't gotten that.
Correct. I had not gotten to him. So Martin Tiscornia, Diego Rivera, and Joaquin Rosales.
Trying to play that one back again. Trying to get it forward. A good job. Shot is blocked. Onside. Takes his time. And that will go out of play. So there's your confirmation, Edson. Joaquin Rosales into the match this time.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, throw in, taken very quickly, trying to cross it inside the box. Still near the final third. And Austin United able to clear it away. Out of danger.
But they have nobody on top, so that's just easy pickings for the Red Crowns.
Indeed, that's interesting as well. It's in that the Red Crowns have been able to push for that to exactly happen at the moment.
Yeah, but that's because the Austin is reacting to what the Red Crowns are doing instead of them trying to instill their play in this game, right? So they're trying to react to the pressure the Red Crowns are doing. Oh, careful here.
That's going to be turned over. This is interesting. Yes, indeed. It is going to be a free kick for the Red Crowns. They'll take it quickly. Referee will say that is allowed. An opportunity now for the Red Crowns to really push for that fourth goal. It'd be very crazy to have a +8 goal differential at home to start the first two matches. Referee blows it dead as it looks like there is an injury off to the left for the Austin United. It's exactly what it will be. So that will most likely also be our hydration break, too. I think that's what the referee was signaling for both teams to go to the sideline for that.
Correct. And they're all, both of them are heading to the benches to get that hydration break. But yeah, what I was saying is that so Austin United, everybody is on their own side of the field, right? And maybe they have only like maybe one, maybe two players waiting for a clearance. Their strikers waiting for their clearance to try to retain the ball and allow Austin United to come away from their own goal. Unfortunately for them, when they clear it out, they always clear it out right towards the location of where a Red Crowns player is. So that doesn't give them an opportunity to get away from their 18-yard box, right? And that's why they aren't able to get some meaningful possession in this game, because they're just pushed back towards their own goal, and they have no way of being able to retain and get a breather, and try to orchestrate an attack on the Red Crowns.
Oh, I definitely agree on that. It's been So, anyways, just got a little bit distracted with the PA, but going back to it, it's been a very interesting match from the Red Crowns being able to do what they've done so far in the first half. And sure enough, just being able to consistently really be able to dominate the possession. Now, in the second half, you have the lead 3-0. Don't necessarily need to score another goal. It would be nice if you do, just to have that extra goal. 4 goals is anytime you can score more goals in general, especially against a team that scored 4 goals against you a year ago, or a little less than a year ago, but still, it always feels nice.
Yeah, dude, but it's two different rosters, two different, but at the end of the day, you need to score as many goals as possible, obviously without putting too much effort and risking players getting injured, right?
Yeah.
But at this moment, the Red Crowns is, let's keep it calm. Okay, we can get one more goal. Okay, that's fine. But it's not a high priority right now. Our priority is keep the ball away from Austin United so that they aren't able to create some danger on our goal, get themselves desperate, right? And see maybe off of a free kick, or maybe we force a penalty or anything like that, based on their desperation, or just, causing a mistake, if we can get one more, right?
And I think I can definitely see that happening, especially the way that this game has slowly but surely played into. As it's back to the keeper. We'll send that one forward. A good job, once again, by Alberto Yanez, holding a shutout as we speak.
Look at how much space there was in between the midfield and the attackers when they were trying to put in the pressure. Just too much space to give the ball to.
Yeah, right there. Opportunity. Zuniga trying to get forward. Does go out of play. Tough challenge there, but it is going to leave a
corner,
but substitution on the making here as well, as we at least heard the whistle and saw the flag.
Yeah, so it looks like it is going to be number 4 for Austin United that will be coming off of the field. We'll see who's coming in. They're going to have to try, the coach is going to have to try something, drastic to change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, exactly. A full-on attack right now for Austin United might be their only opportunity, but we'll wait and see. A good cross. Good corner again, but just another great save off near that left post. Great job by the keeper being able to block that, but it's right back to the Red Crowns it goes.
That's the problem. They haven't been able to link up with their attackers. Ooh, good throw
ball.
Sends
it forward. Inside opportunity! It's in! Ramon Zuniga with the goal!
No, I think that was Diego Rivera, number 3. We'll see right now on the replay.
I have Zuniga as number 3. That is why. Are you kidding me? Normally it is.
No, it's Diego Rivera.
And it's Diego Rivera. So read the wrong roster. Either way, it is none other than Diego Rivera with the goal.
But good interception right here from Sandoval. Gives that ball over to, I'll have to figure out who that was. But what a through ball there to Diego Rivera. Pinpoint accuracy to the feet of Diego Rivera. And Diego Rivera all just had to do the rest and put that ball into the back of the net. And Jacob, you called it. It's 4-0 now.
4-0 your score. And all of a sudden, things have changed just a bit for this team.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely interesting, to say the least. But a great job by Diego Rivera to put the Red Crowns up 4-0.
Oh, careful right here. I'll get back to you right now.
Meanwhile, Red Crowns able to just take it back away and clears it.
So what I was going to say is that you mentioned a little while ago, you said that, careful, cleared away by Yanez.
That's going to be sent away by Alberto Yanez.
But you said that there had to be a drastic, more offensive-minded substitution to be made, and that's exactly what they did. They took out a center back, number 4 for Austin United. They put in an attacker, I believe it was number 15. So you have one less player in the box, or at least that's what it seems like. And Diego Rivera was able to exploit that perfectly to give the 4-0 lead for the Red Crowns immediately after the substitution.
Yes, Diego Rivera, your goal scorer here. A little upset at myself and also upset at
you're good.
Roster. But either way, back to it we go. Throw in to be taken very quickly. Headed back away. Keeper will save it. Alberto Yanez actually sent that one back. And just slowly but surely, Red Crowns just taking the time away. 75 minutes into this one, and a chance at number 5 there for a split second. Able to get back to the defensive side.
But Diego Rivera is going to be exploiting those spaces.
Exactly, Rivera finding the opening thought. Good idea off that cross, but it just did not land to where he wanted to. And instead, the Red Crowns will have to reset.
So right in that play before, Diego Rivera was almost ready to exploit the fact that the defensive line was not coordinated with each other. He had a player behind everybody else, and that just allowed him to be careful. And that just allowed it to leave so much space in between that or behind that back line that Diego Rivera was almost ready to pounce on.
Agreed. Meanwhile, though, once again, Austin United with an opportunity. That's going to be quickly taken right back away by the Red Crowns. As I say, that turned right back over, though, near midfield. But the Red Crowns keeping Austin United near midfield, that's going to be the key thing. And again, another opportunity to try and get that possession back almost. Goes out of play. Meanwhile, though,
covered by the Red Crowns. Here they come again.
Opportunity. As I say that, it's just been back and forth so far near midfield. Matas coming in a little bit hot that time, but it is going to be played all the way back to the keeper. But again, Edson, I go back to it, not allowing for Austin United to really get forward.
You mentioned right now, you said that right now this game is very tight in the middle. Well, that's a small improvement, but improvement nonetheless by Austin United. You didn't have that a lot earlier in this game.
No, you did not have that a lot for Austin United having something of that sort. And sure enough, it's proven because there's another opportunity. Cross inside the box. That's going to be cleared away by the Red Crowns. Not a shot on target at all. It's not a shot in general. Again, the Red Crowns being able to clear this one away. Counterattack opportunity. Has help inside the box. Decides to strike. Oh my! What a goal!
Carlos Gonzalez, ladies and gentlemen, he is back.
Carlos Gonzalez, have yourself a day. 5-0 your score. What a time for this Red Crowns team. Instant replay look coming after this.
The way he timed that run, right? Cleared away by Arev Vera. The defensive line for Austin United was way up high, trying to push the Red Crowns back, right? But the way he timed that run perfectly behind the midfield as to not be offsides, and the goalkeeper, he was way too far back. You know, in modern soccer, modern football, a goalkeeper has to know how to play a sweeper keeper for this exact reason.
Agreed.
And I've told my Lady Patriots that, you know, that particular aspect, that as a goalkeeper, sometimes you have to play sweeper keeper, right? Because in these long through balls, when you have too much space in between your defensive line and your goalkeeper,
yes,
if you have a very quick winger or striker, they're going to pounce on that easily, and that's going to leave you as a goalkeeper in no man's land, because it's like you're too far away to go up and try to get to that ball first, right? But you just give so much space for the attacker to think about what he's got to do, who he has to pass it to, or if he can take the shot by himself. And that's exactly what Carlos Gonzalez did. And now we are 5-0 in favor of the Red Crowns over Austin United.
5-0. And Edson, if my math is correct, 5 different goal scorers as well.
Yes. Yeah. Your math is mathing, sir.
What a team in general. It's so interesting and nice to see this, not because you want this to happen all the time. Yes, hat tricks are fun to watch too, but at the same time, it just shows everyone wants to get in on the action, and they have themselves that opportunity. It is going to be a free kick, though, for Austin United in a dangerous area. Sends that one forward. That will sail just wide, and over the goal it goes.
I feel bad for the goalkeeper, and I made the same comment in the first half when we scored the third goal. But he's just been left out to dry by his defense, right? This is not an expedition. This is, well, I'm not going to say the word, but it might be too harsh for the YouTube algorithm. But if for those who watched Iron Lung, you'll know what I meant.
It's definitely a route right now and an opportunity to make it 6. Off near the right was Rivetta trying to control that one. It does go out of play. It is going to be another throw-in taken by the Red Crowns this time. It's played back all the way for the Red Crowns. Still with another chance. Sent forward. Has help
space.
Again. Plenty of space forward, like you mentioned, Edson. Deciding to cross it. Beautiful cross, trying for the shot. Offside flag is raised.
Yeah, unfortunately for Austin, defensively, there's no cohesion, right? And it just makes it so easy for the Red Crowns with through balls to be able to connect with a teammate into space.
Yeah, exactly. Right there. We just saw it. Another opportunity for the Red Crowns to just get through this defensive half, and sure enough, have been able to. Off near the left wing, trying to cut it back. Good give and go. Cross inside. Just couldn't get there in the end. That's going to be cleared out of the final third, but not out of danger just yet. Bit of a high kick. Referee will say, yes, indeed, that's going to be a high kick. Free kick for none other than, well, I mean, his right hand is up, but that's what I believe was the call. Anyways, back to action we go. Once again from Austin United, still just trying to break free of that midfield. They've been successful a couple of times, but just have not recently.
But this is what they have been lacking all day, Jacob. Those through balls or those passes trying to connect with their attackers.
Yes.
They just haven't gone anywhere. Well, they've gone kind of almost straight towards a defender, right? And so when you can't source or distribute the ball correctly to your goal scorers,
yes,
there's really not much you can do, you know, in the run of play to create some danger. And that has been like that all game for Austin United, you know, as frustrating as it's going to be for them. But unfortunately, that's just been the reality. Haven't been able, with the few chances they've had the ball, they haven't been able to connect with their attackers.
Indeed, trying to send that one into the box. That is going to be away, out for a corner kick, left corner flag. He will hit it off. And yes, indeed, will be put down. And a chance with the corner kick. Set piece opportunity for the Red Crowns. Raises up his left hand. Takes it. Punched away by the keeper. Headed forward once again. Great sliding tackle by Isidro Martinez. And we'll send it forward. Trying to get it into the box. I saw what he was trying to aim for. Could not get there in the end. But still to this one, it does go out of play. And it is going to be a throw. So really into the 84th minute. I don't expect to have a lot of stoppage time, Edson. The only reason, of course, being that we kind of have seen this from the referees here, not necessarily when something like that. Of course, when it's a closer game, they allow for the 6 minutes of stoppage time to really happen, but I would not expect that to be the case here this evening, maybe a couple minutes at most. Either way, back to the action, though, forward. Good try off that left wing, but good defense from Austin United to really stop that attack from happening. Thrown from Longoria. Will quickly take it. All the way back it goes. Past midfield. Red Crowns slowly but surely building on another attack.
Oh.
Great back heel. Veta almost getting another goal this evening. And another great save by the keeper. He has been left out to dry, but even with this scoreline, he saved a lot so far.
A minimum of like 3 clear opportunities. This could have been like 8-0 had it not been for the goalkeeper.
Yes.
So honestly, nobody should blame the goalkeeper. He's done his job as best as he could, right? Unfortunately, it's his defense that has failed him.
Yes, indeed. Pretty interesting to say the least. Corner kick taken, and it's a good one again in the right spot. Saved, made again.
Another goal, another tally, another save for the goalkeeper. It was one of those where it's like, oh, like let me hope and pray that I'm able to get a block in, and he did, right behind his body.
Indeed, this time a corner kick off the left side. There was contact inside the box.
With the referee?
With the referee, it is going to be a drop ball in the end, and it is going to be for the goalkeeper. Austin United can breathe a sigh of relief this time. Sends it away. Past midfield. Goes out of play very quickly. Again, stays 5-0 your score.
Rudy says, hey, Edson, did the neighbors ever give that ball back? I think they did. I don't see the ball over there anymore. Oh, careful.
Turnover opportunity for Austin United to break the goose egg for their team. Another try. Saved by Alberto Llanes.
They have not said his name in a while because they haven't had any opportunities. But honestly, Austin United, this is what they're going to have to do. You know, try to shoot from outside the box if they can't able to break into the 18, right? And put Alberto Llanes to the test, which they really haven't done today.
Indeed, under 3+ stoppage time to go in this one. And another great through ball from the Red Crowns. They're not done yet, trying to get a 6th goal. Trying to clear it just a little bit too big of a touch from Diego Rivera. And it will be a goal kick for Austin United late in this match.
decent turnout tonight here at Harlingen Field, considering the fact that we had CONCACAF Champions Cup final and the Spurs in the playoffs. Pretty decent turnout.
I have to agree for sure, considering all those factors, as sends a through ball forward.
Oh,
Great give and go. Opportunity, takes a strike. It's just wide left.
I thought that had gone in.
Same that time. Instead, it is good enough for a goal kick. No deflection happened. And sure enough, that's what the referee is saying.
We're less than a minute and a half. We're about to be a minute for the 90th minute. Overall, what has been your thoughts on this game, Jacob?
It's something that I did not necessarily expect due to the fact of, well, just not necessarily that the Red Crowns would necessarily rebound from their last match, but considering Austin United coming in here with a chip on their shoulder is what it seemed like before the whistle. But again, another opportunity. First touch was heavy. Still with it loose. Oh, it's saved right at the goal line. What a goal line clearance from Austin United to keep it with a 5-goal advantage only for the Red Crowns. Still with possession, though.
My thought is that Longoria wanted to trap it instead of shooting it, but his touch of the ball was a little bit too hard, to be able to control it right in front of him before, actually wanting to take the shot.
Yes.
As we see a foul called in favor of the Red Crowns, right? So that shot on goal really wasn't how Longoria intended it, right? And that played in favor of the defender, who didn't give up on the play and was able to make a goal line clearance. But I felt like if the intention of Longoria was to take a first-time shot, I feel like that would have gone in.
I 100% agree there. Referee will blow the whistle. Free kick for the RGV Red Crowns. Will take it short. Matas with it. Dumalakis was close to getting a strike and close to getting a goal before the end of the first half, really, but was not able to as it skied, and that shot really just easy for the keeper to make the save. Austin United just really wanting to get out of here at this time. And as we are into stoppage time, almost a minute gone here in this stoppage time. Well, like I mentioned, I'm guessing around 2 minutes of stoppage time only, but who knows? Played back from Austin United. We'll try to push forward again, just trying to break this shutout from the keeper. And what a challenge. And the Red Crowns will take their time now.
That was a good tackle there by, I believe that was Diego Vita.
Indeed. Indeed, it was Vita on that one. Sends it forward back to the keeper, Alberto Yanes. Takes his time and will just play it out wide. Out wide back it goes. Sends it long, and the referee will halt at about 91-30. So 90 seconds of stoppage time and 5-0. Your final. RGV Red Crown slowly but surely doing what they do best, and that is the revenge tour.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, coach? This is Leah Wise, the crash gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up. And with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.